Hey my beautiful babes, how's it going? I know it has been a hot minute. I have gone through so much in the last 2 months, but I am finally back, and I am going to review the Colourpop Candy Castle collection. I am so super excited for this. As a 90s baby, I loved Candyland. It was my favorite game. I played it all the time. I did pick these up at my local Ulta, no PR for me. But all they had was the eyeshadow palette, the Super Shock Cheek Blush, and then I did get the roller gloss because I am a giant child. I did get the blush in shade Gummy More. It's like this reddish shade. And then I have kind of played around with the eyeshadow palette already, just to see, you know, what colors are in here, everything like that. I was going to get the face milks, but for another $22, honestly, for a product that I probably wouldn't have used, I didn't feel like it was worth spending the money. So you do get 10 shadows in here. This is what the front of it looks like. It is super cute. It also has the names on the back here. It smells sweet, like, I don't know, like powdered sugar. That's what this smells like. So I did play around with this darker brown shade and this lighter shade up here. I have tried filming this video like 4 times and the timing just hasn't worked out for me because that's my life. So you do get 10 shadows in here plus this mirror. Don't mind my Tylenol. So you do have this one darker shade and then a couple shimmers, some matte pastels, and then almost like a pressed glitter up here. I think what I'm going to do is kind of do more of like a pastel-y look. So I think what I'm gonna do is play around with, on one eye, we're gonna do these 4 colors here. So I think I'm gonna do this on the outer corner and blend into this and use this for the inner corner. So I'm super excited for that. I am going to just take, not that brush because it's dirty. I am just going to take, no, so not that brush. Apparently I need to clean my brushes. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to take my Coca-Cola X Morphe brush. I am going to be reviewing some of these products in a later video as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with shade Plumpy, which is this purple shimmer shade right here. I'll go ahead and do a quick swatch for you guys. This looks so pretty. I might have to use a packer brush for this or kind of rearrange the way I want to do it, but it like matches my background. How cute is that? Also, I am in the middle of a move. I know I said that in the last video, but this move, you guys, is literally taking forever. It's like the world's longest move. I just can't seem to catch a break. So what do you guys think of this background? Should I fix it? Should I put some stuff here so you can't see the walls on either side? I am getting a makeup wipe and like wiping it off of my hand because I feel like if I don't, it's gonna stain, and I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna have to go in with more of like a packer brush with the purple shade just because it is so shimmery. But I will try and go in with that large fluffy brush from Coca-Cola first. So I'm just going to take this and then just dip right into the pan here, like so. There is a little bit of kick up in the pan. I'm not going in super hard. So I am excited to see how this performs, and I am just going to start on my right eye here and just go on the outer corner. But what have you guys been up to? I know I haven't posted in forever. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I am here Monday, Wednesday, Friday as of this week. I am trying to slowly but surely get my act back together. Life has just been so crazy right now. To those of you who have stayed with me for not posting for 2 months, you guys are so amazing. I love you so much. I always feel so bad when I can't get to you guys or post on time. So I really appreciate your patience and you guys sticking around. You guys are so supportive. I love you all. Like I said, there is quite a bit of fallout in this pan. It's not working the way I want it to. And there is quite a bit of fallout like on the mirror right there, if you can see it. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take my finger and just go into the purple shade with my finger, and just pack it on the outer corner like so. Oh, that is so pretty. Right away, I wish this was just a touch more pigmented. I mean, I'm definitely liking like the duochrome, almost like highlighter-y effect that it's giving me. I just wish it was more purple and less shine, if that makes any sense. That's probably one of the only times you will hear me complain about shimmer in a pigment, because I am one of those girls, hello, where if you can't see my highlighter from heaven, then I did it wrong. So I do realize that this is like a purple pastel shimmery shade. I am gonna try and clean up some of the fallout right here. What I think I'm going to do next, just to keep like the pastel-y vibes going, is I'm going to go in to the shade, it might change it up on you guys. Don't you love it when I do that? You're like, oh, she's gonna do this, and then I completely change my mind, like not even a quarter of the way through what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna grab one of my BH Cosmetic brushes. Maybe not. I really need to clean my brushes, you guys. Note to self, clean your brushes. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna go into my e.l.f. blending eye brush right here, and I'm just going to try and darken the outer corner a little bit. So I am gonna go into this pink shade right here called Grandma Nut, and just take that on my brush and see if I can't darken this a little, and then I'll go back over with the purple. But this just needs like some depth, y'all. I love the purple pastel shade. It is so beautiful. But hello, time to wake up with the pigment. I mean, I love the shine, don't get me wrong. I think it's gorgeous. But I'm definitely needing a little more. Okay, so I definitely think that is better. Just kind of hitting the very outer corner of my eye up into the crease, just to build that there. Beautiful. Looking better already. Yeah, I really do need to clean my brushes, you guys. This is almost embarrassing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics 10 brush from the Quartz collection. Again, there was quite a bit of fallout from this Grandma Nut shade. Now what I'm going to do is go in to Rainbow Trail, which is like this green shimmery shade right here. I am super excited to see how this performs because it is kind of a minty green. Again, there is some kick up in the pan, and I'm just going to put this on my crease. Maybe not. More towards the inner corner. and really just kind of pack it on in that one spot. I feel already like the shade is much more powdery than the pink shade Grandma Nut. It's just a little more flaky, not flaky, like dusty. It's a little more dusty. So I am just packing it in using very small motions, kind of in the inner corner and towards the top of my crease. I definitely should have gone in with an eyeshadow primer first, but I didn't. My bad. I think what I'm going to try and do is almost like a sherbety look, if you know what I mean. So I actually have kind of a cool idea, I think. So we're just going to keep packing on this minty green shade called Rainbow Trail. Once you layer it on and just use those small movements, it's actually super pretty. It lays down really nicely. I just wish that it wasn't so fluffy and all over the place, which I know, again, sounds super weird for me. Hello. But we're just gonna go back in with this pink shade and try and redefine the outer eye. And we're just gonna kind of do like a halo-y look. So what I am gonna do is actually to blend these two colors together here at the top of my crease. And then I'm going to grab my BH Cosmetics number 9 brush from the Quartz collection as well, and go into this yellow shade called Cravings right here, and kind of try and pack it on the center of my lid. It picked up on the brush pretty nice. I am just worried that it's, yeah, this almost looks white. Like it doesn't even look yellow, like it's much more of like a pastel white or a pastel yellow than what I was kind of hoping for, but that's totally fine. I am going to go back into Rainbow Trail and kind of change course here. I know I've done it like 20 times already. Because I want it to really pop, so I am just layering it on there as much as I possibly can. Because even for a pastel look, like, it better come through and be amazing. But anyway, like, how have you guys been? How has COVID, been affecting you guys? I know my life has been super crazy, like I keep saying. It just seems to be like one thing after another, and I just can't catch a break, and it's kind of driving me a little insane. So yeah, feel free to, let me know how you're doing down in the comments. I definitely always love talking to you guys and seeing how everyone is doing. And what's going on. I am just kind of blending these colors together. And then what I think I'm going to do is actually go back into Plumpy, which is like this purpley shade, and actually use this in the center and hope I didn't just mess everything up crazy bad, because I'm kind of just winging it right now. Kind of just winging it. And we're just using my finger and patting it in the center like so. And yes, I tilt my head because I'm weird, don't judge me. I mean, come for me in the comments if you really feel like it, but I'm not afraid. I am just going to go back into Grandma Nut, and just really kind of try to pump up this outer edge here, and then I will play with the other colors on the other eye. But if you guys can't see, like, all of this fallout right here is from Grandma Nut. Like, it's super powdery as well. And I am like knocking the brush off before I'm putting it on my face, So I don't think that looks half bad. I do think I'm gonna go into the white shade called Sugar High, which is this one right here. And put it over, ever so slightly put it over Plumpy. Just because I'm not really getting that pop that I'm looking for. There it is, that's a little better. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play with the darker shades. So I am going to use this shade Gloppy right here. Now when I've played with this, the other 2 times I've used this palette just to kind of get a feel for the colors, the brown did stain the packaging here. But it didn't stain like my face or anything, so I am just taking another Coca-Cola Morphe brush and just going into the shade Gloppy. Same thing, there is a lot of kick up in the pan, but I feel like from my past with playing with this palette, like okay, did you guys see that? So here I am going into the shade with my brush. I'll even go hard so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There it is, right? Knock my brush off and like nothing. Like, hello? Where are you? And then if I don't knock my brush off and I just go into the color, like this would be super nice for like a super subtle smoky eye. But I'm not good at super subtle, so I'm not really loving it. Okay, so this is the problem I had last time. It doesn't matter like how hard I go in the pan or what I do with my brush, but it's like super patchy. The color doesn't transfer. It's honestly, it's kind of annoying. I've never had an issue like this with Colourpop shadows before. So what I've ended up doing in my last video is just layering and layering and layering for like 20 minutes. And if you guys can't tell already, like there's fallout here, there's fallout here, and same thing on this side, like this is all one color, this is the, so there is quite a bit of fallout, which I mean I kind of expect from pastel shades, but I wish that this darker brown color would almost perform better. Instead of being like right here, it's being super, super patchy and just not wanting to blend, which is why I keep focusing in one area. I know I keep saying but this is just really annoying me that it won't blend, and then it keeps I keep having this issue with this one shadow. I don't understand what is happening or why, if it's just, you know, the shimmer shades, because this isn't like a glitter or a matte. It does have some shimmer in there, you know, and it's getting to the point where like I don't know what's happening. I don't understand. So I think I might just take like a denser brush. I might just go in with my smaller Coca-Cola brush and see if that makes a difference, and see if I can blend this so it doesn't look so terrible and like I don't know what I'm doing, because now it just looks black. Like the more I blend it, like it's, I don't know, it keeps trying to like concentrate the color in one area, which is not what I want. So this shadow is definitely not working for me. I think what I'm going to do next is go into the shade Candy Crush right next to it, which is also a shimmer shade, and just see what happens with this one. I've also played with this one as well. Obviously you guys can see, I feel like this picks up much better on the brush. And I'm just going to try and put this in my crease and see if I can't lighten this situation at all, because she's a little dark. So if we just blend these two together, Okay, that's also not working. I know it looks like it's working, but it's not. I mean, that definitely made things look a little smoother, but not exactly what I wanted. It still kind of looks like a hot mess. And I feel like it's just that one shadow that's messing me up. So I think what I'm going to do now is go into the shade King Candy, which is like this peachy matte shade right here, and see if I can just lay it kind of on the inner corner like I did with Rainbow Trail. I feel like these shadows are not wanting to blend together as well as the pastel shadows did. So I'm really having to like press and move my brush around a lot more than I would have to, or than I had to with the other shadows. So I think at this point, I mean, this side is like, I don't know what's happening here. Like, I really don't understand. If I just keep piling more shadows on it, I'm just gonna get more aggravated and more aggravated. Like, and I feel like if this brown would have worked the way I wanted it to, this could have been like a super cute, like smoky neutral eye. It would have been so adorable. But right now, like, this brown color is just, part of my language, but it's fucking me. Like, it's not wanting to blend with these other colors. It's super patchy. It didn't lay down the way I wanted it to, which is really, really aggravating. And I wish, for the life of me, I wish there were other like shimmery glitter shades in here other than the white and the purple. Like, there needs to be like a shimmery brown shade. Like, this would have been so pretty as one of these, and it would have fixed my whole problem. Almost. So I think I'm gonna do last ditch effort is I'm going to take the shade Candyland here, which is like this pink shade with some glitter in it, and Sugar Rush, that's what this is called, right? No, Sugar High, and mix them together on my finger like so, to see if I can't get like a pink glittery shade, and say a silent prayer for myself. Why does this always happen? I feel like one eye looks great, like everything looks amazing, and then like the other eye just looks like trash. I don't understand. Okay, so I finally just took Sugar High and pressed it all over my lid, and just left like the dark outer corner. I am going to go in with the blush after I put on a full face. I'm going to clean up this eye and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and put on my base and some lashes. I am using my Allure London lashes. I believe these are in the style Silk Asher. These are super beautiful. I love them. I am going to go ahead and try out the blush now. This is in shade Gummy More. You do get some amount in here. I lied. It does not say how many ounces are in here. I have kind of played around with this, but I think the packaging on here is so cute. This is like a mauve-ish pink almost. I am super excited. One thing I was very disappointed about, and no, I did not break this, is... Oh, is it not going to do it now? When I first opened this, you guys, this like fell out of the pan. So I will do a quick swatch here with my finger. And this is like the softest formula I think I've ever felt in my entire life. Like, this feels so nice on the skin. There is a little bit of shimmer in here, I don't know if the camera is going to pick up on this. I am going to have to kind of layer it because it's kind of like a powder to cream texture. But that pink shiny right there is kind of the color that it's going to be. Maybe it'll pick up better on my finger. Maybe not, but it is like a soft pink. This smells amazing. I could wear this on my entire body. It smells so good. Like, literally, I could stand here and sniff this for the, like, rest of the video. Like, just sniff it. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know what it smells like sweet tarts or, yeah, like sweet tarts. So I am just going to take, I believe this is a this is a Sonia Kashuk powder brush. I am just going to go into the pan like so. Since this is like a powder to creamy texture, I am going to like vigorously coat my brush like so. And just kind of apply my blush like I usually would, which is just like circular motions and then kind of just like broad sweeping motions. I really hope this works well because when I've done it without foundation and without a base, it's just kind of been like, have a nice life. So it is kind of transferring. It's like I said, it's like a super soft pinky matte kind of, and of course it just broke on my brush. Awesome. Like a huge chunk just came off. So say a small prayer as I try to apply this on my face and not get blush everywhere. I guess I'll just pat it since I do have like this little chunky dude. Now it's really picking up, which is nice. I wish there was like less shimmer in here than there is. But I do still think it's like a super pretty pink. It's nice and I don't want to say muted, but it's just, I don't know. It's super, super soft. I think it's really pretty. It smells amazing. Like I said, I would wear this on my whole entire body if I could. Yeah, I smell it. It loves great. It smells great. Or wow, I smell it. It loves great. I love it. It smells great. Usually I'm not a huge fan of like blushes with shimmer in them. If you can see, like it's really shiny, which is usually not something I go for. And then I do have the Princess Lolly Roller Gloss. I don't think this is scented or flavored, as far as I know. So this is what it comes in. It's just super simple, super cute pink packaging. There's the little roller dude. Let's see. Okay, it's like not coming out. Let's try now. Oh, there we go. The ball was stuck in the thing. It kind of smells like artificial strawberries. Like, ooh, you know what this smells like? It smells like those candies that your grandma always has that are like the wrappers look like strawberries. What are those called? Oh, crap. I think they're just like strawberry candies, but they're like those hard red candies that come in those strawberry wrappers. I feel like that every grandma has all the time. Someone, please let me know what those candies are called. So this isn't really tinted at all. I feel like it's obviously not sticky. It has like a slip to it, which is nice. I like the smell, if I can remember what those candies are called. This camera is making my lips look way pinker than they are. Like I said, it's not tinted at all, it's just clear. I feel like this would be nice if you're going for like an all natural day and you just want something to like add a little moisture, because it's not really shiny. It's just kind of there. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which is super, super nice. But I wish there was just a little more to it. Of course, my Ulta did not have a highlighter, so I am just going to go in with one of my normal highlighters that I use and go in with another Sonia Kashuk brush. And I will be reviewing this highlighter to later video, which is why I'm not showing it to you, but it is amazing. We'll just pop that puppy on. I love this highlighter so much. And this highlighter, oh, you guys, this will probably be in my video on Wednesday or next Monday. It's just so nice. It's so beautiful. Like, I'll do a swatch for you. It is the most beautifulest thing. And it's got like a duochrome, like holographic, like, oof, do you see that? What else would wear that? All over my entire body if I could. I've been doing this thing where I like put highlighter right below my brows, and it's just been giving my eyes like this extra oop. Perfect. So let me dull that down a little. Itch my nose. Perfect, guys. So this is the final look. With the more natural eye, I did kind of wing it out and put the shade Sugar High all over the lid here and just kind of left the darker brown to do its own thing. And for the pastel eye, I just kind of left it more rounded. I feel ridiculous doing this. Instead of angled. And I know my bronzer is not blended. Don't come for me. It's 12 o'clock here and I'm pre-filming this for you because I love you. So I think overall, if the dark brown would have blended more and I didn't have to apply a shimmer all over the lid to try and salvage it, that I would have liked the palette a lot more. As far as the pastels go, I wish that the yellow shade Cravings, the shade King Candy, and Lord Licorice were more pigmented, because I know this is pastels, but these are just super, super light, to the point where they're almost white. I wish this shade blended more easily, and I wish this shade had more pigment and less shine to it. Overall, I definitely think I would do the eye on the right again. I think I would have to use different browns or something on the eye on the left. I do think they both turned out super great, so I will link everything I used for my base in the comments below. And I will link the lashes because those are new, and I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure that if you like this video to give us a big old thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. I always love hearing from you guys if you have ideas, if you hated it, what you think I could have done better, because I'm definitely not an MUA. So help your girl out. Different products you guys want me to review would be awesome. I do have a couple new videos coming up, so look out for those on Wednesday and Friday, and I will catch you babes on the next one. Mwah.